Hello YouTube, welcome back to my fourth tutorial in the Python 3.7 video series. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over string formatting in Python. We've already learned a little bit about strings as we've assigned them to variables and printed them out to the screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to combine them and make a whole sentence. The first thing that we want to do is open up our Python 3 console by typing Python 3 in your terminal or CMD. Then hit enter. Now, we want to make a sentence that puts out John's full name. So, John and then Smith. The first thing that we want to do is assign John Smith to two different variables. So I'm going to make name equals John. Now I'm also going to set another variable called lname and set that equal to Smith. Now, what we want to do is combine this. It's going to say, my name equals John Smith. So, we're going to put up a print statement right here. And the first thing that we want to do is, my name is. Now, the first way to combine these strings that we're going to learn is the dot format. To use the dot format, we're going to want to use curly braces whenever we want to input a string. So I'm going to put a first set of curly braces for the name and then a second set for the last name. If we only wanted to print out, my name is John, we would only use one set of curly braces. But since we want to print out two, we're going to use two sets of curly braces. Now, right after the quotation marks end, we're going to put up dot format right there, and then put two parentheses. Now, we need to put the name of the variables in the order of the curly braces. So, if we wanted the name variable to go in the first set of curly braces, we'd put name first. If we wanted lname to go in the first set, we'd put in lname first. Since we want it to be name and then last name, we're going to put in name first and then set lname like this and hit enter. And as you can see, it prints out, my name is John Smith. Next, we're going to learn about how to concatenate strings by using the plus sign. We can print my name is like this and end the string here. Then we can use a plus and add strings like my name is John or name like this plus lname and hit enter. It'll say my name is John Smith, but it's all going to be in one word. If we wanted it to be in two words, we would enter John like this with a space at the end. And if we hit enter and rerun this line, as you can see, it prints it out with this space. The first method is more recommended, but there's always the plus method if you're interested. Now, we can use the %s symbol. The %s is similar to the dot format, but it uses a %s instead of curly braces. So, if we wanted to print out, my name is %s, and after the quotation marks, we can reprint % and then space and name. So as you can see, it'll print my name is, and the %s is an identifier that we're gonna format strings. So my name is, and then Python's gonna be like, oh, we have to use the first name variable, and then at the end we're gonna use %sign and tell it what to put there. So if we hit enter, it'll say my name is John like this. Now we can also do this with multiple variables and like this. We can do my name is /% s and then %s again. And then after this, we're going to put in a comma, and then lname. If we ever want to use two variables, we have to put both of these in another set of parentheses. This is called a tuple, but we'll learn about that in another tutorial. So if I hit enter, it'll print, my name is John Smith, like that. These are the three most basic ways to format strings, and we'll be learning more about strings in the coming tutorials. Until then, goodbye.